Hello. I don't know what's going on with my background music. It's doing this weird thing where it'll play, and then I can't hear it, and I have to wait for maybe 5 minutes for it to start again. But anyways, hello. I think there's like 30 seconds of ads left, but hi. Gosh, my audio sounds so much clearer. Isn't that weird? My audio sounds so crispy. Like, look. Hi, cat. How are you? My audio sounds so crispy. Like, before, I was talking like this the entire time. This is how I sounded. I sounded like this. And then, look, now I sound like this. Chris, I know, I sounded like I was underwater or something. I mean, it's not bad. Like, this is when I speak to the side of the microphone. Oh, I just rotated the mic. I was speaking to the side of the microphone when I needed to rotate it to the front. I didn't know. I thought my mic was a condenser and that the sides were the receiver, but no, it was a dynamic microphone, and I have to speak into the front of it. Because on the website, when it shows you the picture of the microphone, technically it picks up from the sides. It's not a cardioid. Cardioid microphones, you have to speak into the center of it for it to pick up. This is a dynamic microphone. It's supposed to pick up on the sides as well, but for some reason, when it does pick up on the sides, it's just when I speak at it from down here, it's like more muffled versus if I'm in the front. And obviously it doesn't really pick up very well from the back. Oh, there's my BGM. Hi, it says you're streaming on Discord, but for some reason the stream wasn't showing up on Twitch, so I ended up joining late. No worries, I just started. I don't know. I put the event there on... I put the event there on Discord at 10:30, but ignore that. It says it's there, but it's not. It's just a reminder for me that we're streaming on Friday. The time, ignore the time. The time doesn't matter. The time is incorrect. I should update it. That's a goal. I want to stream. Yeah. I want to stream at 10:30, and every single time I say I want to stream at 10:30, it's not. Yeah, I fixed my audio because before I was streaming like this. So this is how I was streaming beforehand. My microphone is tilted to the... It's turned to the desk. It's like facing downward. And so when I turn it towards me, in front of my face, if I turn the mic towards me, my head, it sounds a lot better. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Anyways, hi, how are you? I don't know what I'm doing today. Also, look at my hat. Do you like my hat? I've got these like petals coming from the inside of it. I don't know where they're coming from. I've got like tiny little mice inside my hat throwing flower petals. That's what I have. I sound so weird and echoey. I think it's because I have this thing on. Yep, that's it. Oh, well. Is this it? I don't know. I can't tell the difference. I see, God, I can hear you really well. Yeah, thank you. It's so weird. I'm echoing really loudly to myself. That's kind of weird. It's something that I've gotten used to, but when I first started streaming, it's really a little bit odd to hear yourself speak when you're talking. Like, in your own microphones. I do this to myself. I probably shouldn't be. But I've been doing it since. I've been doing it the entire time. They're like, oh. When I speak, I can hear myself all the time. I force myself to listen to myself. Anyways, let me turn off noise suppression because there's nothing happening in the background, so... It's so weird. I've gotten used to it. I've gotten used to listening to myself. I've gotten used to it. It's like I speak and I'm like, oh, I hear myself at the same time and I'm echoing. I think it's also because I turned up my volume. So I hear myself on OBS a lot louder than I'm used to, I think. Yes. It's my spring hat kind of summery. I don't know where the flower petals are coming from. I had a thing, I thought like a blah blah blah. I had a couple of things that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what I was gonna say, so we're just gonna vibe. Also, I don't know what I want to play today. I don't know what I want to do in general. I have to wake up early tomorrow again. I have to wake up early tomorrow. I am almost done with my course. I finished one course today, and I have another one. Not tomorrow, Sunday. I have a project, and so when I finish that project, I will be free from this summer semester, and then I start again in the fall. Unfortunately. What did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about like mice movies. Have you guys heard of the movie called Tales of Despero? Or the story of Redwall? There's a lot of like mice related stories out there. Also, The Tale of Despero was adapted to a movie, and I gotta say, back then, like the early 2000s, they were really good at adapting movie plots to live act. Well, CG. They took books and they turned them into movies. I think they should do that, but like instead of making them live actions, you know? There's so many books out there. Why do we have to adapt pre-existing movies and make them live actions? Why don't we take old books and just make them into movies? Like we don't need more live actions of already existing movies. We've seen the plot. We get it. We need stories of books that exist already. I want to see. Sometimes those are bad too, really. You should see the Tale of Despero movie. That was good. It was really good. Also, for some reason, they keep remaking the Tale of Peter Rabbit. Like every 10 years, they're like, oh, we gotta remake that movie. And every year, the CGI is different. They just do something to the CGI, and it's really weird. The original one from like the 90s was really cute, because they actually hand drew those. Nowadays they're using CGI, and it's like Sonic CGI. You know, like the original Sonic CGI. It was kind of weird. Or like the Detective Pikachu. Those are interesting. What do you call those when they take like a pre-existing franchise and then they take Ryan Reynolds or some random actor and they're like, oh, we're gonna put these characters in a movie together and write a script about it. What happened to those? Like the Sonic movie. They're like, oh, we're just gonna... It looks like that meme where you have two completely different franchises and one of them's holding their arm out and they gotta go. We gotta kill them, Sonic. And Sonic goes, damn. That's what they feel like when they do things like that. It's just, hey, that's the actor from The Hulk. We're gonna write a detective story with the Hulk and rolls dice. Steve from Minecraft. That's what they feel like. What is this? Adaptation? Maybe. It's kind of weird. Like, what genre is that? What genre of movie is that? Money grab. Oh, maybe. They're like, ooh, popular franchise. You know what we should do? We should make a movie out of it. Also, by the way, you know what I should do? This hat is so funny. Have you ever seen those toys with like the butterfly with the elephant? I feel like I should just stand here and then give somebody like a little net and be like, hey, can you catch these petals? You know those, I don't know if they still have these nowadays, but remember when they used to have these giant glass tanks with walls? And then they would have these really strong fans at the bottom. And then they would stick somebody in the thing, and then they would turn on the fans, and at the bottom would be like a bunch of either like tickets or $1 bills, and you had to grab as many as you could. But I think the rule was that you couldn't grab them from the bottom, and the fans are too strong that the stuff is all blowing all over the place. So you're like trying to grab dollar bills that are flying all over your head. Do they still make those? That's the training that they put you through in Hogwarts. That's the kind of training that they make you do. Whatever happened to old survival shows? Like Wipeout? I know Wipeout still exists, but it's not as popular anymore. Currently popular actor and not so flop movie-ish category. Oh my god, guys. The ORV movie live app I cannot English today. The Korean ORV, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint live action is so bad. They took everything that the novel was about and made it worse. They were like, yeah, we're not gonna read anything about passing by Subcooper. Hello, welcome. Hi, the tired one. Welcome. How are you? We're talking about the ORV live action. I don't know if anybody here is into ORV, but they made a live action version of it in Korea, and the director has no idea what that the book was about. I don't think they read it. I think they went online and looked up a summary and just wrote a script based off of it, because every single character, I don't know how, but they got every single character mischaracterized so badly. The director was like, oh yeah, it'd be really unrealistic if this movie, where the novel is set in a modern time period, but the modern time period is also like has historical figures coming from the past to like the present. It'd be really unrealistic if everybody had swords. You know what we should do? We should give them guns. So everybody has guns for some reason in Korea, of all places. They took one of the characters who's known for being an assassin. She's like a really badass character. They turned her into a healer. One of the characters who killed her best friend in order to survive. They turned her story into like a completely different one, and they gave her a gun. And it's like, okay, first of all, she is not like some pop princess Gyaru. Why did they turn her into that? And then another character who, like, the main part of her thing is that she hates guys because she was, like, sexually assaulted. They turned her into something else, and it's so weird. That's called modern Hollywood. Oh my god. It's not even a Hollywood show, it's a Korean director. And a bunch of the Korean fans and people who read the novel are really upset. Because none of it's right. They took the main character, and then the main character is a very self-sacrificial, like, it's called Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint because it's written from a perspective of this guy who is a very unreliable narrator. He self-sacrifices himself multiple times throughout the storyline because he wants his group to survive. They turned him into like, oh, I am a protagonist. I am the superhero. I'm gonna save everybody. Like, yes, he saves everybody, but that's not his character. His character is that he does it because he doesn't want to lose people, but he refuses to admit that he's doing it because of that. He's like a very complicated character. I'll take the Gary and make the character dumb. She's like a high schooler. Okay, well, hope you get better. That was so bad. Like, all the characters. It's just, oh my god. She's supposed to be a high schooler, and she's supposed to be a naval war captain. That's her concept. She was supposed to be a naval war captain. But they turned her into somebody else. They took one of the characters supposed to be like really badass. She's supposed to be like a puppet controlled by Olympus. And she's supposed to be like somebody who's like an assassin for this group. and she works with strings, so that's her power. She's like able to bind things, and she like has these knives, so she's like an assassin build. They turned her into a healer. They took like one of the characters and they just reduced her to some side character. She doesn't even have a main plot. I was like, you're so bad. I don't know. It's such a mess. I've reading about it on Twitter and seeing people like crash out over the movie. Just reading reviews on IMDb, the thing's got like a 1-point rating, and the director is like, "Oh man, this movie's doing so horribly. I don't know if we can make a sequel." And everyone's going, "Please, no, we don't want a sequel. It's so bad. It's so bad." Listen, with the rate how Hollywood is going, I feel like in 10 years we're gonna see a Frozen live action, and we're gonna get a Moana live action. I just know we will. And I was saying this earlier, I was like, why can't we have novels get adapted to movies, right? Why do we keep remaking the Avatar movie? Why do they keep trying to... Ooh, by the way, guys, did you know Avatar: The Last Airbender? Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting another animated series. They just released the pilot trailer at Animate, I think, at one of the conventions. It was really cool. I'll take 100 years ranging from 24 and out MILFs and GILFs movies and games I love to have fun on. Eh. Oh, my brain is thinking of like this one TikTok I saw where there's like a girl on a bike and she goes, "Hot gyaru baiku." What's up, minasan? Hot gyaru baiku time. You know that video I'm talking about? That lives rent free in my head. There's a lot of things that live rent free in my head. Like I was thinking earlier about like I have the song from The Lion King stuck in my head. The "Can you feel the love tonight?" Right? Who make a Treasure Planet Atlantis remake or something new? I would love to see like The Road to El Dorado as a live action. They won't do that. They won't do that. I want to see them make something like Disney's Fantasia. Disney's Fantasia. Or Treasure Planet. Or Atlantis. Like, Fantasia was so nice. I don't know what like, why can't DreamWorks do something? Why don't we get any creativity nowadays? What happened? And even then, why don't we just take books of fantasy novels that existed from back then and create something new with it? Like, you can make those and turn them into movies. Why are we going through already existing animated movies and turning them into live actions? Are we that desperate for like content? Like, what happened to that Omega and Alpha movie with the wolves? That was weird. Do you remember that movie, Omega and Alpha? There was a movie called Omega and Alpha or something. And there's also like Fishtails. They were on something back then with the animated movies. There was also Hoodwinked. Or like Nomeo and Juliet. They were cooking something. I don't know who was on their production team, but they were like, you know what's a great movie? You know what's a great movie? Also, by the way, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters on Wednesday with my friends. Because I was like, I haven't watched the movie. And they're like, oh, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it together. So we did. And it was great. It was fun. I'm very confused about the plot. Like, why was the aunt gaslighting her? And like the other characters had no other story in the background. Like, so much mystery. Why? Rumi got all the character development. Same thing with Jinu. He got all the character development. What happened to the rest of them? I want to know their stories. No, my ADHD brain only works so much. My brain is all over the place constantly. Anyways, like I was saying earlier, I was looking into... Okay, by the way, I'm gonna do my... I just got an email notification that was like, hey, we placed your order. I bought these really teeny tiny cute Miku standees. I bought 3 of them. Of different types. The Miku from the Snow Miku 2014, 2011, and 2018. So there's different types of the Mikus, and then I bought like 3 sets of them. So each set comes with, I think, 3 tiny little standees, but you can also put them in acrylic keychains, which I'm gonna have to look more into. I'm debating right now between buying... I'm looking at my shopping cart. I have like a lot of things in my shopping cart. I've been thinking of getting another mobile stand holder for my phone, because right now I have something that clamps to my desk and it's like over here. I'm looking right at it. It's like in the corner. Because it's on here, like in the corner right here, I have to position it angled and then calibrate it so that when I'm facing my main monitor in front, that is the center, because otherwise it'll default to this position. That's kind of weird. More hot women. Turns out Esmeralda's in her late teens, early 20s, and mid 20s in her movie. I feel like a lot of characters were either younger or older than they appeared. Like Tarzan. I think Tarzan was like 19, 17 in the movie. I don't think he was that old. I don't remember how old Jane was, though. You know, I don't remember that movie. I don't know if I watched it. I didn't watch it. I don't know if I did. I know I watched... Okay, my memories of older movies are not that great. I watched... I don't think I watched Atlantis. No, I did not watch Atlantis. The last movie I remember watching recently was... The animated last one I remember watching was Princess and the Frog, and I watched that in French. I watched it in France, actually. I watched it in France in French with English subtitles. Because, 1, I was visiting relatives, and 2, we were very young, and then their English wasn't the best, so we were like, okay, we'll compromise. And so that's the entire way I experienced that movie. The French dub is actually pretty nice. I think I rewatched it later on too. Later on, at some point, I was like, you know, I've been missing out on a lot of culture. I should watch the movies. So I ended up watching like Coraline later on in the future. I ended up watching, what's it called? The Nightmare Before Christmas? I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas. I watched a lot of those old like Tim Burton movies. They were nice. Also like the Wallace and Gromit movie. There was actually a recent Wallace and Gromit movie, right? Was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. That was a nice movie. I was like, heck yeah, they still got it. Or the Muppet movie. The Muppet movie with, what was it called? The Muppet Strikes Back? Or The Muppet Comes... I don't know. The Muppet movie part 2. I wish they would do more of that. Like, not even just bringing back old classics, but in a way of, like, doing something along those lines, right? Like, creating a new franchise, creating something that's gonna be at least different. Like, please do something different. I don't want to see things from, like, 20 years ago brought back for nostalgia purposes because they know it's gonna sell well. Please create something new. I was talking about this through an assignment a little bit earlier ago. We were talking about the effects of culture and the evolution of like change and the importance of history. So cultural institutions in the forms of museums and libraries. When you have forms, sorry, we're going to talk about higher education things. When you have things that are related to, what's it called? History, that are important for like culture and whatever, it's important to not get stuck in the past when doing these things and try to like cultivate for like a more modern audience, which I think rings true when it comes to modern day like lessons and for movies especially, or like media in general, like culture. You want to not be all like, oh, I'm so sad this thing happened 50 years ago, and they keep talking about the thing that happened 50 years ago, instead of talking about it in a more modern context and being like, well, why is this still important? Why are we talking about this thing from 50 years ago? And that's my main gripe with, I think, a lot of memorial stuff, is because when they keep talking about like, yes, it was an important event, I get it, but if we don't restructure it in a way that is relevant to now, then it loses a lot of meaning. And I feel like that's the number one thing that they tend to miss when it comes to like, oh, lest we forget, right? I'm thinking of this one video of this like preschooler that was doing an interview on TikTok, and then she's like, I forgot what it was. They were doing an interview with like this little girl. She's like, I'm 5. And they're like, okay, what's your name? And then she tells them, and then she's like, okay, I want to talk about world. She's like, I want to talk about the war. And they were like, oh, no, it wasn't the war. She was like, I want to talk about 9/11. And then they were like, oh. And then she starts talking about, she's like, it was very sad. And she's like this like 5-year-old girl who was not alive during that time. And they're like, what do you know about this topic? And she's like, a lot of people died. And that was it. And they were like, oh, okay, that's funny. Why are you talking about that? She had a lot of thoughts. I think it's so funny when they talk about things like that. Because then you get these kids who are like, yeah, I'm going to talk about this topic, but I don't know why. This kid's like 5. That was like 20 years ago and she wasn't even alive. That's funny. I love kids. They say the weirdest things. They're like, yeah. They'll come over, they'll tell you, like, my parents were fighting yesterday. And you're like, cool. Why? You goofed your last goober? Why? What'd I do? Why? My brain is just going through cycles like, I can't get the stupid songs out of my head. It's like, I've got like a little radio playing in my head that's like, oh, every single piece of media I've consumed in the last 48 hours, just cycling through and being like, hey, remember that thing that you saw? Remember that thing? Anyways, I'm contemplating doing some things. I'm contemplating buying. Well, I don't know. I have a problem where I'm like, you know what? I should go buy something to make this one aspect of my life easier. But then I realized, do I really need it? It's working fine. Do I need to fix it? I can't tell. Like, for example, I have a desk mic arm that's clipped to the side of my desk, and the arm is right in front of my face constantly. So when I lean a certain way, sometimes like it covers it because my phone is over there in the corner, like not even in front of me. So one, I was contemplating getting a phone stand so I could move the phone off of this clip and then put it directly in front of my face. And then the second one is maybe I should move my mic stand to one that sits on the desk. That way I can have it right in front of my face. Like, either to the side of me so that it's lower on the table and it's like no longer blocking my face, or the option 2 is that I put my phone on a separate phone stand and I put it in front of my computer right below my monitor that I have it. But the thing is that there's not a lot of space for it to stand on in front of my or under my monitor. So I'm really confused on what I should do. And I'm like, should I just leave it? It's been working so far. So many thoughts. Nothing, I'm just imagining RKO a 5-year-old onto a stretch. I don't know what RKO means. After I said no talking about violence. I don't know. Violence is okay. I'm thinking of getting a 10-foot long standing desk I'll DIY for myself. Nice! I recently got a standing desk at my work. I asked my manager for one, and I was like, hey, can I get a standing desk? And she was like, sure. And I've been using it. I've been standing more, yippee! It's not an actual standing desk, it's like one of those standing desks that you put on top of your desk, and then you put your monitors on top of it, and then you can like move it up and down. And it sits on top of your desk. So it's like a half standing desk, it's like a standing desk like thingy. I don't know what it's called. It's really nice. I really like it. I've been doing all my stuff standing, and it helps me not fall asleep at work. Which, one hand kind of sad because I can't sleep at work. 2, I guess I shouldn't be sleeping at work. And it keeps me awake, but at the same time, I'm like, gosh, I wish I could sleep. My sleep schedule is gonna be so bad on Monday. Cause look, I'm streaming at like 11:52, and I'm gonna be up probably for like a little, I don't even know how long. I'll be up, and then I have to wake up early tomorrow at like 8. When usually I take the weekends to really sleep in. I really like sleeping on a weekends, but I can't because I have promised to go to an event, and some part of me is like, I really want to sleep in, but at the same time I also kind of want to go to the event that I promised that I was going to go to. I don't know. I know I'll enjoy it. I know when I get there I'll be like, yay, I'm glad I came. But at the same time, sleep is looking mighty nice. Sleep is looking mighty nice right now. I just want to sleep in. I just want to like sleep for 12 hours straight. I'm tired. Anyways, what am I doing today? "10 feet plus just needs room for laptop and books, maybe rig in the close furniture." Good luck with that. 10 feet is quite wide. I don't even know how you would make a standing desk that works like that. You would need something very strong. You would need something very, very strong. And I don't know. Hello, tired. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. That's me. You know who's tired? I am. Not even tired. I think I feel fine energy-wise. Like, there's a part of me that... what's it called? Runs like a little Energizer bunny, like a little hamster on a wheel, like, wee! I have energy. I think I'm fine on that front. It's just like my brain is like dying. Like, I feel like when I try to do something that I want to do, I've got like, I don't know what it is. Something in my brain is like, hey, can we work on this thing? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this project that I've been wanting to do? I've been wanting to like do this thing. And then my brain goes, no. You know, it'd be a great idea. Let's read fanfic for 10 hours. And I'm like, please, I need to work on this thing. I really want to work on this thing. But my brain goes, nah, we're gonna read fanfic for 10 hours. And I'm like, no. I have so many things that I want to do and things that like I really want to work on and like make. And I want to create, I want to do things. But then my brain goes, nah, we're gonna binge videos on YouTube and we're gonna read fan fiction. I'm like, Or I'll get to the point where I'm like, I don't want to read fan fiction. I'll try to snap myself out of it. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go do something else. I open up Procreate. I stare at the canvas. I close Procreate. I go to Twitter. I scroll Twitter for a little bit. I stare at Twitter. I close Twitter. I open up Pinterest. I scroll through photos. I close Pinterest. I open up Safari. I read manga. I close that. And then I go and I open up... I don't even know what I do. I open up Discord, I stare at my thing, I close Discord, I scroll through my photos. I'm like stuck in a wheel. I feel like a hamster. Hello, hi. Hi Babiki, how are you? I'm good. We're chilling. Hey! I'm on the wrong dang server. We're on 1 point... Huh! Okay, Russian roulette time. Are we going to crash? No, we're fine. I love your hat, thank you! I can't see with all the petals, but... It's nice. I like my hat. A lot of petals. I've got a little team of mice underneath my hat that are just tossing petals. Constantly. They're paid actors. Paid actors, that's what they are. I make rough sketch doodles with listening to vids. Multitasking helps sometimes. True. I guess. I multitask when I'm distracted. Like, if I work best when I have something that I want to do. Did I read the second chapter of your manga? No, I did not. I have not caught up with anything, actually. I haven't done a lot. Huh? Oh no! Oh no! Sorry. Loud background music just started playing. I think I work best when I am supposed to be doing something else. Like right now, I'm supposed to be working on my schoolwork, but no, I'm streaming. And now, I'm staring. Hello! Oh, that's you again. Hello, hi. How do I change versions? Huh. Yeah, I think I work best when I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing. And then I also do even better when somebody watches me that I'm not, so that I work even better when somebody stares at me doing the thing I'm not supposed to be doing. That's how I work. How do you know it's me? That's your name on Discord. I think, right? That's your name on Discord. Uh-oh, I don't know how to use Minecraft. It was? Yeah, see, I can tell. I remember things. I changed it for Vicky a month ago. Oh, I see. I see. Ah. Okay, I figured it out. I was like, how do I load this thing? Oh, there we go, I found it. You know what's been going on? For some reason, my computer's been acting funky. I can't tell. Maybe play a game, then really multitask and draw when you want to play games. I'm trying to open up Minecraft right now. I'm trying to open up Minecraft. Trick in the mind. Yeah. 1.2, 1.7? Oh, we are on 1.2, 1.7. There we go. We're having a lot of technical problems. Anyways, let's go switch over to Minecraft. We're gonna no brain some Minecraft right now. And it works out because I'm wearing my farmer hat. Holy moly, what's happening here? Where's my game screen? Game capture. Game capture Minecraft. Nope. Is it you? Yep. I forget that sometimes when I'm, what's it called? What's it called? I don't know why, but OBS has this specific feature, a very specific feature, that's called... One sec, let me switch over. Boop. Let me turn off my BGM. Oh, we're gonna sit here in silence. Can you hear? I don't know why I can't hear the game. Audio? Hello? Hello? Oh no, I can't hear a thing. Hey buddy. I should be able to hear stuff, but I can't. Oh, never mind, I can. I just muted it. Okay, there we go. Can you hear the game? I have to turn it up, probably. Let me turn this down. There we go. Okay. Switch my category to Minecraft, and now I sound very quiet. Nighttime. Do I have a goal in Minecraft? If you do a task instead, not do one. I was gonna make a house. Somebody's building a house over there, I see, in the distance. I wanted to... I hear, just lowered a bit. It's at 30. It should be good. You know what I should do? I should put a limiter. I've been meaning to do that for my game source. To put a compressor on it so that if it's too loud, it'll yeah, the whatever this is. I've been meaning to do that. I was like, you know what? I should probably do that. It would probably help with my audio a bit more, the balancing. Because that, if it, how a limiter works, by the way, or it's like compression. There's two things, a limiter and a compressor. So a limiter takes loud sounds and it makes it the max. Perfect? Nothing's happening. There's no audio. I don't think it's loud enough. I think YouTube chat delay is getting me again. I need to increase it. Because Minecraft is dead silent a lot of the time. Anyways, a compressor is something that when something is really, really... Sorry, limiter. Limiter takes the max volume and says, hey, I hear wood, no cows, because I'm away from the cows. The limiter takes your volume and goes, hey, the max volume is this range to this range. So anything that's quieter than this is not going to pick up. Anything that's louder than this is also not going to register. Meanwhile, a compressor does the opposite, where it takes your audio that's loud and it evens it out. Your compressor is supposed to even out your audio. So when you hear people who have really off audio settings, half the time I want to say it's their compressor. And then when people scream really loudly and their microphone peaks, that's because they don't have a compressor. Or sorry, they don't have a limiter. When people peak out their mic, it's because something's wrong with their audio settings. It should not be peaking. If they had no audio settings at all, the mic would not peak. I'm just letting you know. The microphone would not peak if there was no audio setting is because they set up their settings wrong. Why is there an azalea tree here? What the heck have you guys been up to in here? I haven't been on the server in such a long time. Da, da, da. I really wanted to make a house with the pink wood, but then I had to figure out what kind of house I want to make. Actually, let's make like a really nice, what is this? Shears? Heck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take these with me and I'm just gonna make a house out of this. I'm gonna make an ugly house. Not ugly, but you know. Girly pop house. I've been hearing discourse about Barbie for some reason on Twitter, and I don't know what's going on with it. Is there a sequel to Barbie? Like, what's going on? I don't keep up with movies at all. Or a lot of media in general. The last time I tried keeping up with media was probably when I was on Tumblr. And then I was only on Tumblr for a very short period of time because I realized that there was nothing to offer except for like the same post that would go around in circular. Like every week you'd see the same post maybe like 2 or 3 times, and then in a month you would just see there's like a handful of posts that you would just see constantly that would just keep getting reblogged. And the way Tumblr works is that when you reblog something, it's like reposting on Twitter, but you can do it infinitely. You can just keep reposting stuff. There is no limit to how many times you can retweet or repost something. Or they call it quoting. They call it like instead of tweeting, they call it like quoting. So you can just keep doing it. And so you have people who put it on their blog and they'll just resend it again and again. Is that a goat? Is that a goat? What is that? I see a goat in the back. Is that a horse or is that a goat? I can't tell. Wait. Goat? Hey! Ooh, coal. Wait! You are! Wait, no, never mind. You're an alpaca. Hey! Oh, I can't shave that. I'm kinda sad. I can't shave sheep. Why can't I shave sheep? I feel like you should be able to shave sheep. Or shave alpacas, I mean. I want to be able to shave alpacas. You should be able to, I don't know. Yep. Here you see, I have no survival instincts. I just going on vibes. If I fall and break my legs. That's fine. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I was raised off of, not Tumblr, I was raised off of Pinterest. Get it? Get what? Alpaca? Alpaca? Ow. How gives a sheep? What gives sheep? What sheep? What sheep? The alpaca or the sheep? You mean shear? Who gives a sheep? Oh, I don't know. No! My shears broke, and also they're staring at me. Look at them. Where they come from? Excuse me, I am farming. Why are they just standing there menacingly? They're just standing there. Hello? What's wrong with you guys? Can I help you? Can I? Oh, okay, it's because it wasn't far enough. Her. Oh, there you go. Hey. There you go. I guess I need a shield, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of my house. Get out of my swamp. Get out of my swamp. What is this? Kill any hostile monster. Kill a raid captain. Okay. How long does that last? Get out of my swamp. Okay. I think I have, let's see here, oak logs, cherry leaves. I want to make, I'm trying to think about what kind of house I want to make, like what design. I'm thinking maybe, well, I did put these posts down, did I? I did do that. Wow, they're so loud. Coal. Bum, 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 bum. I love Minecraft music. What's your favorite Minecraft song? This is my favorite Minecraft song. What's it called? Cat? C for one something? I don't know. Lullaby tunes? Or not lullaby, sorry. Music box. That is my favorite instrument in like video game music. What is that? That's new. I didn't know you could make bundles. What is this? Is that new? I haven't been on Minecraft in so long. Cherry leaves. Ha ba ba ba. I'm gonna go see if I can. Wait. No, I don't have sticks. I'm gonna go see if I can go find sand. Let me see. Oh, never mind. I do have a shovel. Probably need more though. What is lodestone? What is that? It's been so long since I last played Minecraft. What the heck are these things? And wow, I don't have anything. I don't have iron. I just have stone. But okay, that's fine. I'm going to make another shovel. And then we are going to go look for sand. And I'm going to try not to die. Maybe I should leave all my wood. Take this! It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! And half my bread. There we go. Now, if I lose something, it won't be as bad. I'm going to go look for sand so that I can make a bunch of glass. Cause, ooh, it's dark in there. One second, let me go. I'm gonna kill sheep. Give me wool. That's all I need. Thank you. And I need wood. I've been playing modded Minecraft for so long that... Okay, I don't need that many logs. I've been playing modded Minecraft for so long that it's genuinely confusing me when I play normal Minecraft because they add new things and then I'm like, wow, I've never seen this before. That's so weird. Right? Has this always been here? Or is this like a thing they added because of a mod? Or has that always been here? Or has it been new but it was always existed in the mod, like, you know? That's confusing. Have you heard of the game called... What's it called? Uh-oh. Hey, what the heck? There's a bridge. Who did that? No, it's not Fantasy Life. So the creator of Minecraft, or one of the original devs of Minecraft, he worked on something. Decided to create... After he left Minecraft, he decided to create something very similar to Minecraft, but very hardcore. Look, Emerald. Like the hardcore version of Minecraft. And it's very similar. It's like survival Minecraft, but it's got things like seasons. Iron! It's got things like seasons changing, and it's very realistic. I forgot what it was called though. It broke! Oh shoot. Do I need an iron pickaxe to harvest emeralds? Is that it? Oh my god, hello buddy, what are you doing up there? Hi buddy. Wait one sec, let me come. Hi buddy, what are you doing up there? Are you stuck? Armadillo scoot. Oh. What happened? What happened? Hey, buddy. Oh, no! Aw, so cute. Where are you going? Wait. Coming back up. Alright, dude. I'm gonna follow you now. Where are you going? I trust you with my life. You're taking me on a quest. Where are we going? Okay, you're stuck now. Heck yeah! I helped him. I helped him. Okay, where do you want to go? I will follow you. I don't know where you're going, but little buddies on an adventure. Whoa! Look, brown egg. What? That's new. Okay, now everybody's trying to run into me. Okay. Yeah, buddy, you're at the top of the mountain. Now what? He's trying to push me off the mountain. Oh my god, he literally is. I'm standing up here to try to push me off. Well, I don't know where you're going, buddy, but I'm gonna go look for sand. Bye, buddy. Bye-bye. Dun 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 dun. What am I up to right now? I'm looking for sand so I can make glass for my house that I have yet to build, but honestly, I'm just running around. Does anyone have the coordinates to this place? Because I think I'm gonna get lost. Maybe I should do that. Oh, no, I did not screenshot. Let's see here. 1 5 0 8 150 minus 946. There you go. Those are my coordinates. If I get lost, I get lost. And then if I can't find my way back, that's my new house now. That's my new house now. We live there. Wait, never mind. Is this the desert? Terracotta! Almost died. Is it? Is it? Do we have... No, it's not. Okay. Fine. It's just terracotta, it's not sand. I'm kind of sad. No, it's just terracotta. Looks like we're in a mountain biome. I wish there was an ocean nearby. True, it would be much easier to get sand, wouldn't it? No. There is acacia wood over there. The savanna plains, I think. That's what it's called, right? The savanna over there. Over here we have the... What is this called? The Badlands? Maybe? The Badlands? That's a specific biome. Very cool. I think I run slower on terracotta. Like, I have a feeling that I do. Anyways, it's getting dark. We're gonna go to bed. Let me sleep! Let me sleep! Let me sleep. Let me sleep. There we go. Thank you. There's like a red line. Did you see that? That was eerie. What was that? There's like a red line just beer. Is that a beacon? Did somebody make a beacon? I don't know. Ooh, beach. Yay! How do I get across? Odds out of 10. How do you think I'll survive if I just yeet myself off? Whee! I survived. See, I'm a believer. Wow, that looks dark. We don't have doubters here. It's always I will. I believe. Oh my god, I remember. I don't have enchantments on anything. So if this is gonna take a really long time. Recently, what I've been doing is that I've been doing a lot of drawing, I feel like. I've been meaning to record a bunch of videos to make shorts and stuff for YouTube. And I was gonna just clip farm, essentially. I was gonna sit in front of a camera with my OBS on a green screen and record myself just talking about a bunch of things. And then I was going to just cut it up into a bunch of like short clips of just random stories and then post it on, you know, over so that I have content for multiple days. Because for a while I was posting YouTube stuff onto TikTok because I had some stuff that I made, but then I ran out of stuff because it didn't make that much. It was a lot of memes. So now I'm like, okay, I should probably record stuff of me actually talking. Haha, I have 3 shovels. I'm gonna get so much sand. I'm gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna make a glass house. I love glass houses. You wouldn't hit a guy in a glass house, would you? I miss when that used to be a thing. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? What do you think is the most commonly played song at weddings? I think Canon in D is probably the most popular song played at weddings, though. Da 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 da. A glass house feels so open and inviting. It's really charming. Yeah, last time I did that, you know what I did? I made a greenhouse. I made my floor grass and then I turned it into farm. So you walk into my house and it's farm on the inside too. Cause what do I need floor for? Farm, multi-purpose. I'll just do that. It'll be a part 2 of the last time I made a house in Minecraft. I'm getting so much sand. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be so sad if I die. And I lost all this sand. I probably shouldn't say that. I feel like I'm jinxing myself, but... Oh no, I hope the creeper doesn't show up. Looks around. Be so bad. I turn around and there's a creeper standing right there. I'll be like, yep, that's my luck. I feel like my luck isn't that bad. There's some people out there who's like, yeah, the world hates me. Everything that I try to do goes wrong. My luck is so bad. And for me, I'm like, oh. My luck is more like, if things are bad, then that's how it goes. But if things are good, no, like if something's going like really bad, sometimes things usually end up in my favor. Like if something truly bad. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why are there 4 of them? My god, they were hiding in there. Oh my god. They're like camping. Why are there so many skeletons in there? Whoa, they're sniping me! Yeah, guys. Burn! Ow. No! Oh no. Oh no, they're in the water. They're sniping me! You can't get me on the high ground. You can't get me on the high ground. Haha, sucker. Die. Oh my god, they were all like spawn camping in there. What the heck? I didn't go very far from the house. I think I know where I am. I know how to get back. I go this way. Yeah, past these pillars and I go straight. Minecraft is so open-ended and it's interesting how players' building styles can be totally different depending on their preferences. True. Some people really like building underwater. Some people really like building in caves. Some people really like building... I don't know. By trees or whatever. I don't know the surprise reaction. Yeah. Like a car. Like a car, yeah. When you hit what's it called? When you turn a little too fast on the road. Me when I drive in the rain and I turn too fast, yeah. I need torches. Do I have sticks? Yes, I do. Sticks. What's it called? Rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks. That's by a Canadian band. Did you know that? There's a Canadian band called... I forgot the name. Hey, look at this. Oh wow, we are actually in the middle of a... Wow, we are in the middle of a valley. What is this? Who picked this? They're like, yeah, you know it's a great idea, place to settle down right in the middle of this mountain. Or, they call this a valley, right? A valley. Okay, now I have sand. I got so much sand. Now it's time to cook. Jesse, it's time to cook. I can't cook sand in there. It's a big map. Your vase is really stylish. I did not make this. This is a server with some people on Discord. I have a server with my chat. So if people want to join, they can join. I think I posted the link in the Discord, but if anyone wants to join, they can. I think it's called Kowo at Aternos. Aternos.com. I don't know the exact name. that this is our base, which I think this is kind of rare. The this valley formation is kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, it's a multiplayer server, so whatever you see here is stuff that other people have made. The only thing I have contributed is digging this. I dug this hole. And my bird. This is my bird. See, this is my... That's my birdie. Hello. Smoker. Last furnace. I like the sound that the birds make in Minecraft. Do you think you could make armadillo... Oh, it's bedtime. Do you think you can make armadillo armor? I'm sure that's a thing that you can do, right? I'm sure... That'd be kind of cool. Be right back, food? Yeah, no worries. Enjoy. Have food. I have coal. Yeah, I do. I'm like, do I have enough coal? I think I do. We're surrounded by coal. But if I need stuff to burn, I have trees. A lot of them. You can burn these. This might take a while. I'm just gonna stand here. And probably start. Let's see here. What do I want the edges to look like? Last time I remember I made them with acacia logs. Do we have acacia logs? Can I pet that dog? Sorry. My brain. If I just start saying like random messages. Holy moly, what's in there? It's my brain, it's TikTok. But once in a while, I just can't help it. My brain will just be like, haha. Brainworm. Can I pet that dog? I like repeating. When I was younger, I used to really like repeating the way people would say things. So I got really good at imitating something. I guess it helps. Not in a good way, though. No! Good thing I have a second pickaxe. This is why I create multiple of tools. Always be prepared. Lesson in life, kids. Always be prepared. What do they call it? Echolalia? When you repeat things that you hear. Or when you have things that you can't get out of your head, I think is what it's called. I think. I'm not sure. To be honest. Because I read about things and then I forget. So... Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. I think there's something in there. There's something kind of like creepy about Minecraft. It's like the feeling that you're not alone. Especially in the dark, where you're just standing there looking at a hole. You're like, there's something in there. That's fun. Wheat? Wheat? What do guinea pigs say? Wheat? My favorite brand of thing online nowadays is when people say like really interesting compliments. Stuff like, "What's 9?" Wait, no. "What's 7 plus 1? 8!" As a way to compliment somebody, like 8 as in like you ate. Alright, have children. This is what the government wants. This is what the government wants. Have babies, have babies. Get pregnant, get pregnant. That one. Where did that come from? Was it a One Piece fan art? Where they're like, "Ora, get pregnant," and they're like, and that's. It's so stupid. They're like sitting in front of a doctor, and the doctor's like, "Oh, you're pregnant," and then it cuts to like a guy sitting in a bar, and they're like, "That's how I was born." And then like in front of two people who look really horrified. "Hi, flower boy, how are you?" I'm talking about that meme. Have you seen the meme of like two people are like jokingly like standing in front of a table being like, "Plap plap, get pregnant, get pregnant." And then like they're sitting in front of a doctor and the doctor's like, "Yeah, you're pregnant." They're like, it's so stupid. How are you? What you up to doing? What you up to doing? What are you up to? What you doing? No ice not. Well, recommend if you have not. I thought it was because I'm in a specific part of the internet. I've been on the degenerate side of internet for way too long. Where half my Twitter feed is just memes. Do you like flowers? Look at my hat. Yeah. I got them on my hat. You see? Look. I got petals coming from, I don't know where they're coming from. They're coming from my hat. My mice. My paid actor mice just tossing petals from underneath my hat. I made a game about flowers? Cool. I do not have enough wood. Game dev is hard, so... That's nice. I could never go into game development. Or anything regarding programming, I don't know. Not my thing. Maybe if I were to do something in Scratch. Oh, cool. Not Unity. If I were to do something, I would want to make something in Ren'Py. To make like a visual novel. I want to write a visual novel. I think that sounds fun. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm in a horror game too. Cinderella's cool. You know what I want? I want a dating sim. Ah, oh, shoot. I want a dating sim where you date ghosts. That's called Horus Homicipher. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna lose glass. Where you date ghosts. That's kind of fun. But oh. But like instead of like actual ghosts, but like I want something kind of like, you know the game called Date Everything? Like ghosts. Or not even ghosts, just like eldritch horrors and different types of supernatural creatures. That'd be kind of fun. I'm trying to think about what this house is gonna look like. Should I make it her post? No, never mind. Post. That's kind of weird. Ignore the format. We're going on vibes. We're vibe building. This is I could give you early access. It's okay if you don't. I don't play a lot of horror games, to be honest. Oh no. It's bedtime. I forgot. It was getting dark. Oh, these are so pretty. I like the firefly bushes. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. No, I keep putting glass in places where it shouldn't be. Oops. Fine. Alright, fine. It'll stick out by 2, and it'll just be shaped like a weird star. Do I have cobblestone? I do. Wow, this entire time I could have made 2 furnaces. Let's make 3. One, 2. Done. But, bam. Bam. Ooh. No, I don't want you facing that way. I want you facing forward. Boom. There you go. Wow, why didn't I do this earlier? This is so much faster. I'm so dumb. Dame, dame, dame yo, dame, dame yo. I'm gonna leave the corner pieces like that for now, so that if ever in the future I want to go back in and replace them with oak, I can, and I'm not gonna waste all my glass doing that. Because I think that's probably a lot smarter. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Oops. Shoot. Okay. I know. Oh gosh. I know this house looks a little weird, but bear with me. It's gonna be uneven. Don't worry about it. Just trust the process. Don't worry about it. It's gonna look ugly. It's not even. For some reason it's sticking out twice. Wait, no, it doesn't match. 4? No, it does. It is even. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, oh my god, I'm genius. I'm so smart, guys. Look, I'm so good at building. Wow. All those years that I spent on a build team were not for nothing. I'm so good at building. Wow, this is amazing. That's great. That's amazing. That's so fun. That's so pale. You the first one live stream playing it? I don't know. I got an email from a game dev about something like that a long time ago. They sent 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Heck yeah, it's working out. Okay, that's the entrance. And then now I have to break this. I'm so sorry, glass. Hopefully I picked up enough glass when I was out in the desert that I'm not like losing irreplaceable all of my glass and then I have to run all the way back into the desert to pick up more. Hopefully. I think I should be fine. I don't know. I'm too lazy to go try find Silk Touch right now, so we make do. But yeah, I was reached out to by a game dev, and they sent me an email, and then they sent me the Steam key, sorry. But I don't know. Hold up, something's not right here. Hold up. Oh god. Oh no. This looks uneven. Yep, I see the problem. Okay. Wow, what happened here? Oh, so sorry. No, my glass. There we go. Problem solved. Is it? Is it though? Is it? Is it really? Oh no. That doesn't look right. Guys, I think we have a problem. Oh, that's definitely wrong. Shoot. Oh, that's 4 panes of glass. There we go. Yay! Okay, now we're even. Okay. And then how am I gonna do this? I want to create like a dome kind of system above, so I'm gonna figure this out. If I go... Okay, let me go 3 up, actually. That probably makes more sense. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get down, get down. I have that song stuck in my head now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I forgot what the song was, how it goes though, other than that part. You know that song? Change? Don't get in my way. We've reached that time of the night. Sorry. Minecraft music started playing again, and I got nervous. I was like, oh no. But we've reached that time of the night where I'm just gonna start singing like the first 10 seconds of songs that I barely remember. While I wait for my glass to cook. Never mind, I have enough glass. Back to the project. So, if I... up? Do we have bamboo? No. Shoot. This might be a little difficult. Okay. Now I got to go around. And so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go around this edge part once and start bringing it inwards. And then hopefully it should kind of create a dome, probably. Dun 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 dun. Bedtime. 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 Repeat. What am I, a CD player? Rewind. Replay by Britney Spears. Lately, I've been stuck imagining what I want and everything I can't do. Turn the lights out. I don't know, send me an email. My email, if you're on YouTube, it's probably, you know where to look. I have a business email. Oh shoot. Oh god, I should have went outwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, well. No. No, that's fine. This is gonna look like an igloo, I think. That might be okay. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. I go in Yeah. Yeah. Ooh! That looks good. Nice. I want this to look like a big aquarium. That's what I want. I want to live in a fish tank. If I could in Minecraft, I would live under the water. But that takes way too much effort and sponge, which I do not have. Nor time. Nor effort, because I would die to the guardians like 5 times. Don't look at the root. Don't look at my glass dome. Pretend it's fine. Pretend it is fine. Okay, nice. If it's uneven, don't worry about it. Okay. Nice. I don't really want a second floor in particular. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replace my roof with cherry leaves. For aesthetic purposes, obviously. Bum, 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 bum. Heck yeah. Okay, cherry leaves. And then we're gonna go around the top with these. Bum, bum, bum. You might be like, wow, that looks so weird. Don't worry about it. You know, I actually, for aesthetic purposes, I think it would look really nice if I replaced the oak with the cherry blossom logs. I am realizing that now. After I already put them down. But that's okay. Check YouTube chat. I am looking at YouTube chat. I told you to look on my YouTube. If you go on my About section, I have... Hi! Are you back from getting food? What'd you have? I'm looking at YouTube chat. I see both of you guys. Don't worry, I don't have a favorite child. I definitely don't have a favorite child. Haha, sweats nervously. You ever have a favorite question you like to ask your parents? Mine was, what do you like more? Me? Or you know, my sibling? And my mom would always be like, I like you guys both equally. And I'd be like, I don't know if that's true or not, cause I always get yelled at more. I get yelled at more often, so what do you now? What do you mean? That you like us both equally? I think. How do you make lanterns in this game? I want to make copper lanterns. I think that would look really nice. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Yeah, this looks nice. I having a great time. I say that to my wives if I had any. Oof. Well. Why don't you, huh? Get good. Skill issue. Wow, this looks so cool. Ah, very pretty. Nice. Very aesthetic, very dark. I can't really see. But I'm gonna go replace these with... I'm gonna go replace my sides with cherry logs. I lack self-confidence, also I don't interact with women too much. Ooh. You can tell that to your anime wives then. Your anime waifus. You have anime waifus. There you go. Easy. They like me though? That's all you need. Delulu is a Salulu. There you go. Delulu is a Solulu. Solulu. That's all you need. I wish I had Audacity. Not like Audacity the audio program, but like Audacity. Also, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I've got pillars on the inside and pillars on the outside, and it's just looking weird to me. Huh. This is my nightmare of a house. What's up, gamers? Hello, welcome. We are making a Minecraft glass house. Or, I am making a Minecraft glass house. Chat. Everybody here is watching. Ooh, just enough. Now waifus, women's at nights, I just make excuses being busy. That's a you problem then. That's a you problem, buddy. Looks good. What am I gonna do for the floor? Grass. I'm going to replace the floor with dirt. And I'm going to create the ultimate farmhouse. Farm space house. If I can find dirt. There you go, I have dirt. Now I have dirt. Farmhouses are allowed to have flooring? Yeah, but I want grass as my carpet. Oh, there's a hole in the ground. What if I want dirt and grass as my carpet? This is a running theme I have in all of my houses. I must have grass as my carpet. Nothing says home like ticks in the living room. Yeah, it adds flavor. And then I can add water in the floor and I can create my own farm. I can grow crops in here. And it's truly very efficient. You ever heard of the concept of hydroponics? Gosh, I have a really great idea. Look. I'm gonna make an aquarium in this back section. I might remove all this glass, build it into the wall, create an aquarium, and then have a waterfall just flow through the streams, and then have farmland. It'd be really nice. It's gonna look so good. Do you see the vision? Yes, took a class in high school. Hydroponics are gangster. Yeah. Hydroponics are really nice. Really, really good method of sustainable farming, especially if you live in urban areas like cities. I would know. I read a research article about it. Yep. Also, I will not respond to that email until later because I am streaming and I will not. I'm busy. I'm busy making the ultimate farm. The ultimate farm slash house. Space. Farm space house. I just said the reason. 1 sec. YouTube chat delay. Chat YouTube. YouTube people are... Is there a gap in latency right now when I talk and when you guys receive messages and when you're typing? Is it bad? Is there like a huge delay? Is this what's happening? Hey, look, it's a hole down here. Like, is it bad? People on YouTube? Not much? Yes. Oh, well. Okay. When I say... Okay, everybody, we're gonna participate in a little experiment, okay? YouTube and Twitch people. If I say the word... If I say the word... Apple, I want everybody to type 2. Apple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. YouTube is 4. 8. Okay, YouTube, you're a little behind. YouTube delay is like... YouTube delay is so far behind. YouTube's got like 8 seconds. Twitch is like 4. Although I was counting kind of fast, so I can't really tell. Like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I'm beginning to doubt your English skills, Flower Boy. I typed that fast too. Oh, true. Maybe. That could also be a reason, I guess. My pickaxe. Darn it. Stick. Cobblestone. Shovel. And a hoe. Alright, perfect. Heck yeah, we're getting started. No, I think Twitch delay is a little bit different compared to YouTube. Even though I'm streaming on YouTube ultra low latency mode, I think there's a little bit of a delay. Not that bad, but like enough. Okay, we have a hole here. And what that means is that if there's a hole, I'm gonna hear monsters spawn in there at nighttime. So I'm gonna try to seal this up. I will leave the torches because torches are nice to have as light sources. But yay! Dirt. It doesn't look great now, but just wait. You will understand the vision that I have. This is oh. This is the meta. It's always interesting having like YouTube and Twitch at the same time. What do you all know about hydroponics and plant stuff? I took a course on like sustainable earth methods or like crop growing methods in farms. There's actually a lot of different types of. I know like how hydroponics works, right? Like you grow plants in water, and sometimes you have a stacking system where you can have multiple plants on top of each other within a single farm. Sustainable farming, yeah! I honestly believe we should bring back crop rotation. We don't do it anymore. Industrial farming is how it goes, but sustainable agroecoculture, agroecoculture. Or I forgot the word. You know? What do you mean we have it? Yeah, but we don't use it enough. Like, I'm talking about planting beans in between seasons, not just covering the ground and mulching. I mean, like, planting beans to restore nitrogen levels in off seasons and then, like, you know, properly doing it. Although I think they're like, what, artificially? Instead of growing beans, they're just straight up injecting nitrogen into the ground. What's very cool is that I was reading into it. I was reading this article about how they take human waste feces, because human waste has a lot of minerals. Because people eat a lot of cereal, and cereal has iron. So there are farmers out there who will take, I think, we have that in the Midwest. Farmers plant soybeans one summer, the next is corn, but I agree. Depends on where you're from. Oh wait, I forgot. I need water. Do you have a bucket? No. You have a bucket. Yay! Oh. Let me dig. Hi, hi. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. The sheep pen? You mean cows? They're vibing. We also pump hog poop for fertilizer? Ooh. Oh shoot. You know what? That's fine. Oh no, that bothers me. Yeah, apparently there's a law where you can only take human poop. Wait. I can't. Oh, never mind. It's seaweed. Hello, hello. Hi, Milkshake Legend. How are you? It's been a while. Ho ho. Ho ho! I'm Mickey. Sorry. The brainworms. Uh-huh. Yeah, apparently there's a law on how often you can fertilize your farm with human poop. It has, hasn't it? Yeah, like 2-3 weeks, I think. I don't keep track. Infinite water? Yeah. It's right here. Oh, darn it. Fine, I'll dig one right here. I'll put one right there. It's fine. They don't want to see me run back and forth, huh? I know how to play Minecraft. There. One. You already have one? Where? Yeah, the pond. I just wanted to make one closer. I forget because I was a bad student, but I don't think they can just dump tons of fertilizer because it needs stuff to break it down so plants can use it. True. Yeah, if you have too much nitrogen, it's not great. Which is also why it's really... You're driving me insane to the right. This is the right. I don't see anything. I'm rage baiting. No, I know. I'll be back. Wait, how does the Terminator say it? I'll be back. Oh no. That sounds very ominous. What is this? That's the day I'm gonna die, guys. That's the day I'm gonna die. Woohoo! Okay, farmland. Bro's gonna have wheat in the living room? Yeah, sustainable farming. This is what the people want. This is what the people want. Let me see here. I have a bunch of birch, so I can make birch trapdoors. Wait, I do have cherry logs though. I could probably make really nice cherry trapdoors. Gotta go harvest more trees though. Are you not entertained? Are you? Are you entertained? Are you? This is like 50% me saying whatever's on my mind and also like arguing with people. Yes, yes. Very. I like yappers. Yeah! I like myself too. I think I'm great. If they don't rage bait, nah. That's part of it. That's part of the act. It comes with the territory, you know? I think that's all. Unless there's another log hiding in there. I'll never know. You and Venos would be great friends? I don't know who that is. In the name of Thanos, I don't even know who you are. The hat looks good in the model. The special effects and the pedals are dope. Thank you! Let me see. How do I create trapdoors? Oh, there we go. Let me make 16 of these and see if that's enough. Since a child, you don't know YouTube history. No, I don't. I don't watch YouTubers. I don't watch YouTubers now. Can you believe that I've never watched a single PewDiePie video? Wait a minute. Oh. There we go. Okay. Well, one more. Heck yeah. Woohoo! Aww. Wait. Something's happening. I've lost my sticks, guys. We lost that. Nice greenhouse. That's my house. What do you mean, greenhouse? That's the house. That's my house, where I'm gonna be living in. What did I lose? An axe, and then a hoe, yeah. Would you like some house to go with your garden? Yeah, look, watch. Bed. House. I just need a door. How do I make a door? Cherry planks. Yeah! Okay, I have a door now. Woo! There we go. See? I just have to close it, you know? Oh. It just needs a little. It just needs a little finishing touches. Here? What? And? I ran out of glass. No, I have no glass. Wait. I still have sand. That's fine. Sand. That's enough. This doesn't look up to code. I think it's fine. I don't know how I feel about this right here. See? I have a closed door and I can sleep. That's all you need. My farmhouse. And I don't think I have enough water, so I'm gonna put a hole right here. And I'm gonna put another hole right here. I need another bucket. I love going outside. To see my 57 cows and singular bird. That meme I made, where the guy's driving, the Chad driver. I love my beautiful house. You could give it a glass arch and raise the roof that way? Yeah, but look. Doesn't this look cool? Okay, now I have enough glass. Whoa. Huh. I mean the door? Oh. True. Okay. You're right, I should make a 3x3. There we go. Oh, I thought I had enough glass, but apparently not. We don't need that here. Okay, there we go. Nice. There we go. Now I can remove this. And then I can remove this. Then I can dig a hole. And replace it with dirt. Heck yeah! And because I have extra planks, I can create a pathway. Right in the middle. Or I can just leave it like this. You know what? This looks cool. I'm gonna leave it as green. I like the color. Big greenhouse. Or, quite literally, farmhouse. That's my farmhouse. What do I need? What makes a house a home, guys? I need to decorate. I don't have copper, though. Ooh, yeah. Ow. Let's see here. I want to make lanterns, but I don't have iron. There's nothing house about this? You have a cot in a greenhouse? No, that's my house. I'm just trying to figure out... what to put in, what to furnish it with. Oh. Family? Oh. Yeah. I wanna fish. That's what this place needs. This place needs fish. Aw. Reminder, I can't jump in here apparently. My farm. If I want to add an aquarium, I have to remove all this glass, and that's gonna make me sad. Or, hold up. I have an idea. Yes, Operation Hydroponics is a go. Yeah, watch this. I have an idea. I have a plan. Two. Is this the extent of it? No, one more. There we go, okay. I can go one more in. I'm gonna make this 2 by 2. Oh, that's why I have backups. Okay. Now I'm gonna dig out the ground. Dig out the ground. Oh, wow. That's ominous. What is that? We're not gonna look at that. Okay. What I need is a bucket, some sand. How's it looking? Good? As much as the hard time I gave you, I do like the theme design. Gonna have hit the hay, have a fun stream. Good night! Have a nice rest. Wait one sec. Good night. Have a good night. And thank you for stopping by. Okay. Hopefully I have no holes, but this should work. We're gonna run back and forth. We're gonna run back and forth. This is gonna be my life now. I'm just gonna leave both doors open. We're gonna run back and forth. I'm going to have an aquarium. Minecraft music. It's gonna look so good, watch. It's gonna take me 24 years. 24 years! Woo! Nice. I just need a light source. Like, if I had sea lanterns and I put them up top, ooh, that would look so good. Like, it would look even better. But, I do not have light source block, or like even frog lights, to be honest. I'm gonna go see if I can get frog lights later. Hell yeah! Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I create glass panel? How do I create glass panel? Glass panel. I don't know how to create glass panels. Shaders? I don't have any shaders now. My computer could not handle that. Maybe... Okay, I have to leave this hole right here. Because if I don't, then the water flows out. 6 glass? Oh, in bed farm, okay. Like this? Oh, okay. Thank you. I want to replace these glass blocks with panes. But I don't know. Maybe later. Nice! It's looking good. I do have kelp. I can plant kelp. I'm debating. So, what do you think would look good? If I made a tunnel, I think it'd be really cool if I made a tunnel into this mountain and then created another room and created like a water tunnel, like an aquarium that you walk through, like on all sides you walk through and it's like a water tunnel. Or I just leave it like this, like a wall and it's an aquarium. That's just the backsplash of the place you look into, you know? It would take a while, wouldn't it? Yeah. But my house is already done. I don't know if I would do that today, but later. If I keep working on my house. But that's the idea. I think it would look cool, but I don't know. I have to think about it. Where would it go? Oh, I don't know. A room? Another room? Maybe I put my bedroom in there? Is this on server stream? Yes, it is. I was gonna go to bed soon. I have to wake up early tomorrow. A wall. Oh, this wall? Or you mean like if I were to create like... If I were to carve this out and go into... Create the water tunnel. Because it's either this... It ends at wall. Oh. Oh no. I was gonna replace these with panels. These glass panes. And then create like an aquarium wall. And then I would just have an aquarium tank at the back of this house. Or I use the panes, I create a water tunnel and it goes down a little. And then I put lights at the top. And I put the seaweed on the sides. And then you gotta walk down this water hallway. That's all lit up. I don't know. I like both ideas. I could use soul sand too to make a bubble. Or I could put panels and I could fill this thing with fish. I could make like a little axolotl tank over there. Who knows? Both are nice ideas, to be honest. I think fish tank or water wall. Water wall makes it look like it's like a secret cave passageway. You're going into it and you're discovering... I could even dig down. I could just go down and build something down there. So you look at the aquarium, you're like, oh, cool, water wall. And then you look down and you sink. I have a base idea, but it's gonna need so much materials. What are you making? Do you like my house? Emmy, look. Look. Isn't it beautiful? You like my farm space house? Yeah! See, one person likes my house. If nobody got me, I know Emmy got me. Heck yeah. I got the cherry petals falling on my farm. Opie cherry trees. Yeah, the pink is carrying my house. The little cherry tree animations look so nice, and then I got the wood and the pink. Oh, it looks so nice. You can make a water elevator later on. True. Where would I go? Oh. I don't know if I want to build down or I want to build straight, because I could go straight. Just go down like 6 blocks in, and then create like a big cavern on the inside, like a cave. I need to find a mountain with powdered snow. Ooh. What are you making? Like an igloo? Ooh, an igloo. An igloo with a big drop into a dome. You could find an igloo if you go to the Arctic. The Goon Cave! I could make 2. One goes down, the other one goes straight. It's a red herring, and I'll cover with the painting. Vanilla igloos are tiny? Yeah, that's the point. It's a secret. It's a secret. They won't know. Gooner Cave. You go down, I'll put like 1 block in the corner, cover it with a trapdoor. You sink down at the end, is just filled with paintings. But the paintings are all just that one dude. Of that dude, the Minecraft painting, the traditional one of the dude standing. And then it's the same one. I'm gonna purposely make it the same photo. The vertical 2x1 of the guy standing there. Yeah, Goon Cave. Hopefully once I get a good pickaxe, I can make it. Ooh. Good luck. You could make it like a... what's that ice festival called in Iceland? I gotta head out soon. I'll catch the rest of watching the archive later. Yeah, no worries. Have a great day. Yeah, you too. Have a great day or rest of your work or whatever you do. Good luck. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't die. Bye. I say that all the time. I feel like somebody's gonna take it personally and be like, haha, you can't tell me what to do. Dies. I don't know what to do with my bed. I don't have a pickaxe. I'm gonna do my water tunnel. You know what? Let's make the water tunnel. Wait. It doesn't even have to be surrounded by water. Oh. It's not gonna be very deep. Maybe like 1, 2, maybe like 3. Yeah, water entrance. Like a, what are they? Water curtain? I'm not gonna go too deep because I don't know how big this cave is. Or, this wall. 3 by 3. I am Epia. It's 2 a.m. I want to at least carve this section out before I call it for today and then go to bed. Let's make this 3. I'm gonna make this 6 deep. One, two, three. One more. I hate digging in this game. It's so slow. Until you get upgrades, right? If I get around to making the full base, I'll try to show you. Sure. I know there's a bunch of people on this server who have been doing their own thing, and I have not gone to visit, but I'm sure you guys are doing something very cool. I should probably look for iron instead of doing whatever it is I'm doing. Constantly making stone pickaxes. Can you hear that? I can't hear myself. If I start humming, can you hear that? Yes, oh, okay. I can't hear myself. Or when I make that specific frequency, I can't hear it because it's too low. Is this good enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hummingbird. More like a microwave. Oh. I'm gonna make it a little bit taller. See, the idea is that when you come in here, I want it to look very different from like the outside. If I go to the nether and I pick up some quartz, I could probably do that. But I don't have any gold. So I'm gonna have to go look for gold. I have an idea. This is bedrock, so we can waterlog stairs. I'm gonna create quartz stairs, put them on the ground, and I'm gonna cover the walls in quartz pillars. Make it all white. Make it all cool in here. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe in here. I'll put a corner and I'll just dig straight down. what I'll put in here. I think I'll put maybe my bed and maybe some like storage. But then again, I also wanted to put storage on the walls, like above the farm, like right here. That'd be good. Who knows? But yeah, that's my house. If I put a bunch of this kelp, that can be like a secret entrance. That's good. Birch log, wheat, coal, scoots. Mutton. How many people live at your base? I'm not sure. I think Carson's house is over there. I don't know who lives over there. Maybe Carson too? Who knows? According to this sign, that's what I'm assuming. I don't know who actually lives here. Dang, Carson lives everywhere. They're, Minecraft hardcore gamer. They're Minecrafting. Okay. I'll need a little bit of kelp because I wanna cover up my entrance. Da-da-da. Heck yeah. Okay. So now if it grows, it should grow and cover it a little bit. That is not too obvious. I want it to look like a little bit of a mystery. It's like you walk by and you're like, oh cool, water aquarium. And then you go inside. You're like, ooh. Secret base. I've always wanted to create an underwater base. I think an underwater base would look super cool, but I don't have the skills to do it. It would take so much time and like a lot of effort. You need water breathing potions or like the turtle helmet and just constantly building really, really quickly with a lot of sponge. So in creative mode it's fun. I don't know about survival. It's difficult. But yes, this is my house. My very nice house. Very, very cool. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 2 a.m. and I need to wake up early tomorrow. So, good night. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you next week, probably. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to get done. Oops, wrong one. Hey, again. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you. Outro. Good night, everybody. And I'm going to leave the game. Bye. Let me... Oh! Karu is streaming. I'm gonna go send you over to Karu. Say hi. Me right now. Yeah, Eepy. Me too. I need to go to bed. Luckily, I brushed my teeth and I got ready for going to bed, so after this, I'm just gonna go straight to lying down and just sleeping right away. So, yeah, I'm so happy I get ready for bed before stream, so I could just go right to bed. Pro hack, guys. If you ever want to do that, just get ready before streaming, and then you can just go straight to bed, and then you don't need to be like, oh, I'm too tired after stream. Don't go. I'll do that. Just go straight to bed. Easy. Anyways, good night. Bye bye.